highest common factor, HCF, and lowest common multiples. First of all, we're going to write 36 and 48 as product of primes. I'm going to show you then how you can use that to find your highest common factor and lowest common multiple. So if I start off with 36, well, we know that's just 2 times 18, and that 18 is just 2 times 9, and that 9 is just 3 times 3. So what we're doing, each time we split up the numbers into two factors until we get down to the end numbers all being prime. So therefore 36 will just be equal to, well, 9 is 3 times 3, 18 is 2 times 9, so therefore 2 times 3 times 3, and 36 is 2 times 18, which is just 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. So it's just 2 times 2 times 3 times 3. Or you might like to write it as 2 squared times 3 squared. Now, we're going to do 48 in the same way. So that's just 2 times 24, which is 2 times 12. You can pick any numbers using this method. 2 times 6, and we get 2 times 3. So 48 is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. So we can write 48 is equal to 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. Or more compact, 2 to 4 times 3. Now, we want to find the highest common factor and the lowest common multiple. Well, to find the highest common factor, we need to find out what goes into both. Well, let's just highlight what's in both. There's a 2 in both. There's another 2 in both. Now, there are no more 2's in 36, so we can't use these 2's to find the highest common factor. But there's also a common 3 to both. So the highest common factor is going to be the product of the primes which are in both. Okay, so it's in 36 and it's in 48. So therefore, highest common factor will equal 2 times 2 times 3, because they're in both. These are all factors of both, so it's going to be 4 times 3, which is 12. Now we want to find the lowest common multiple. Now we need to find something they both go into. Now what we're going to do is going to realise we only need to use everything and make sure it happens at least once. So these 2's do not need to be repeated in here, okay, because you've already covered 4 as a factor as a 4 as a factor here. So we need the 2's from here, here and here, because these need to be covered because they're not covered by that one. So we've got all 4 2's covered by this one. But we've only got one of the 3's covered by this one. So we need to take all of the 2's from this one and all the 3's from this one, and then we found the number that they're both going to go into, because if obviously you covered all the 2's in here and all the 3's in here, then this will go into it, and if you covered all the 2's in here and all the 3's in here, then this will go into it. So the key thing is to be careful not to double count. It would be quite easy, a lot of students' mistake when using this method is to think of the LCM as 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, times 3 times 3 times 3. Well, that is a common multiple, okay, not a lowest common multiple, right? They will both go into this because obviously 48 will go into this because you've got all of this times by all of this, and obviously this will go into it. But what we don't want to do is double count. So effectively, okay, it's careful to join them up. So you make sure these are not double counted. Then we need these 2 and this 2. Then we're going to join up a pair of 3's, and we need another 3. So effectively, we just need 48 times 3 to get the lowest common multiple. So it will be just 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Just need 4 lots of 2, because 4 in here and 2 in there, so you've got it all covered. And you've got 2 lots of 3, and so you've got 3 times 3 and another 3 here, so you're going to get it covered if you just do 3 times 3, and that will give you your lowest common multiple, which as we've seen, is just going to be 3 times 48 in this case, which comes out as, what's that? It's going to be 120 plus 24 is 144. Now what you can do to check, obviously, does 12 go into 36? Yes, 3 times. Does 12 go into 48? 4 times. Yes. Does 36 go into 144? Will it go into 144? Yes, it does. It goes into it 4 times. Effectively, the two 2's from this one that we didn't have in that one. So it goes into it 4 times. And 48 goes into it 3 times. Effectively, the 3 that we brought into here to make it up. So yes, both of these are our right answers. Now let me just recap how you should make sure you get the right numbers again. So if I was writing this out, I'm just going to give myself a bit more space. To make sure I don't double count, if there's a 2 repeated, I cross it out and write down the 2. Cross the next pair that's combined, write down the 2. Now I can write the other 2's as not repeated, so I'm just going to cross that 1 and cross that 1, then write that 1 and write that 1. Then I'm going to write the 3, make sure I cross out if it's combined with another 3 in the other one. And then I can cross out that 3 and write that 1 down. And so you can make sure that you don't double count and you just get the right numbers that you need.